Oranmiyan Ajagundade in full. Oranmiyan is an autodidact. Oranmiyan is a culturalist. Oranmiyan is an activist. Oranmiyan is a singer, songwriter, music producer. And Oranmiyan also loves making films. I was inspired to get the name based on the cultural history of my heritage. I realized that I share a similar personality with the deity Oranmiyan. So I adopted the name for myself. Use the name as an identity to present my music and also to project the culture and my background, to tell my story, where I'm coming from, to actually give an insight into who I am as a person. So this is why I adopted the name Oranmiyan. Finally, AUTODIDACT album is ready. The inspiration I got for the album basically came from my surroundings. Also, my dealings with working with different kind of artists. I work with Tony Allen on some projects. I work with Parfata Rolling Dollar on some projects. I work with NECA on some projects and also touring around the world together for almost 6 years. And yes, all these experiences together kind of orientated and gave me also the confidence to be able to embark on my own first solo album production. All songs written or music written and produced by myself. Well, they say anything that is going to be good will have a very rough start. So that exactly was the case of this album. I had a lot of challenges. Started in a room in Ogba with Olutosin, one of the best guitarists I know. Some of the songs were already finished. So I came to Nigeria in 2016 and I just decided, okay, it's time to start the production of this album. So for the fact that I wasn't on ground in Nigeria, sometimes we had to face challenges with getting all the musicians together to make a studio session. So sometimes we had to cancel a couple of studio sessions. And then mixing the album, also I had to sit in the studio with the engineers because I was working with foreign engineers whose ears were fresh to Nigerian music or to African music in general. In between, I had to travel to Canada, back and forth. And also in between, I had to travel to Sweden. So I was actually on the phone with them while the recording session was going on in Nigeria. So far, the album has been really challenging. We had to travel far and wide. I decided to travel to Jamaica to record the reggae aspect of the music, to give it a try. Maybe I can get the original foundation of reggae music intertwined with the African traditional music. It's been a long journey coming. We recorded in Toronto, we recorded in Jamaica, we recorded in Germany, and we did part of the mixing also in Germany, in the studios in Germany, and finally we did the final touch, the mixing in Nigeria here. The reception abroad has been phenomenal. Remember when we finished touring, I have lined up of people coming to ask me, even though they couldn't understand what I was saying in Yoruba, but they could connect with it. They could tell that it's something powerful, it's something deep, it's something spiritual. So they come to me to ask about the content of the lyrics of my singing. I see people coming, like big rock stars coming into the studio. One of the studios I was recording, and the guy said, "Can you feel my skin? I'm having goosebumps. Your music is just unbelievable." In this age of pop music, Nigerian pop music taking over and becoming very famous and big around the world, the projection of our traditional music has, been suppressed a little bit. So for another youth to come up with a different style of music compared to the people that have released in the past, I think it's something refreshing for the people, especially for the older folks that have been able to, listen to my music. It's like a fresh wave for them. Like they've been looking for something like this for a while. And they're happy that there is a youth coming back with, the traditional music of our culture. So the reception is been wonderful.
Para
My style of music, I would say I play jazz fusion, because when you listen to the album, it's dynamic kind of sound where you have elements of reggae, element of hip hop, you have element of traditional music, you have element of soul, you have element of even rock music. When you listen to the album very well, you can see all these elements. So everything is fused together to create something dynamic. So it was a big journey, but I'm very happy that finally I can share this beautiful music with you.